Well, welcome, friends. We're once again in our beloved 343 Bravo Whiskey.
343 Bravo Whiskey is at 13,600 feet, descending 3,400 feet.
Well, there you go. You just heard it. We're at 13,300, descending 3,400. We took off from Knoxville an hour and 14 minutes ago for this 500 or so nautical mile flight to Northwest Arkansas Airport, KXNA, Kilo X-Ray November Alpha, hoping the sim stays stable. So far it has. Passing 12,000 feet. Yes, KXNA, it's actually a bigger airport than its name might imply. It serves Bentonville, Fayetteville, effectively northwestern Arkansas. Slow to 280 as we close in on 10,000 feet. Weather, the actual town that, city or town that the airport is in is called Highville, Arkansas. It's 58 degrees and mostly sunny. Winds are out of the north, 14 miles an hour. We're landing on the ILS runway 34. ILS frequency is, whoops, let me slow us down just a bit more here, 1 second. ILS frequency there is 111.55.
Memphis Center, generic November, 324 Papa Kilo.
And the VOR,
Level 260, descending 10,000.
I like the name of the VOR, the Razorback. Little shout out to the local sports collective. 116.4. Runway length 8,801 feet. Airport elevation 1288. Approach course 339. Minimums are 1473. Flew at 40,000 feet on this flight with an absolutely brutal headwind, 100 knots. Shallow air descent rate to 1,800 feet per minute. We're still 42 miles out. We're at 9,000 feet, so that's actually slowest to 1,400 feet per minute. It's our 3-to-1 rule. You'd generally expect to be at 9,000 feet at 30 miles out. But the sim loves to bring you in low. See little glimpses of Arkansas down there. The clouds look amazing. This will be assuming that it's successful, that is, that we don't crash our desktop or freeze, this will be my longest flight since SU-7. Outside air temperature 3 degrees. 16 knot wind coming from the west-northwest, at least up at this altitude, but on the airfield from the north. Been a smooth flight so far, just kind of frustrating dealing with the headwinds though. Pulling about 380 knots ground speed. Clouds look amazing. Okay, we'll slow to 230 now, 36 miles out. Just about out of the icing risk. Outside air temperature 5 degrees Celsius. Once it gets to 10, we're safe from ice. Shallow water descent rate even more now. As we close in on 3,400 feet. Our approach, hopefully this doesn't freeze or crash. There we go.
128.47 for United 2188.
Lindsay, LNDSY, we need to be at 3,400 feet. That's why we've been ordered down to it. And then after that is Rogie, right here, where we need to be at 3,000 feet. Total approach distance is 11.3 nautical miles. 33 miles now and 6,200 feet. But descending at now a modest 700 feet per minute. Beautiful.
Contact Memphis Center on 126.85.
Really nice.
Good day.
Hope it stays stable. Please stay stable. 31 miles now, 5,900 feet. Again, kind of low out of the normal conventions, but I'm trying to avoid that IFR cancellation bug that has been vexing me. So I'm trying to, you know, strike that balance of getting to the altitude they told me to be at, but not getting there too soon. I mean, I don't want to be 2,400 feet AGL, 30 miles out from the airport. I'm not looking to put on an air show for the nice people of northwestern Arkansas. See what my dog's looking at. What's up there, Sammy? See anything good? I'm going to shallow us out even more. 500 feet. We're about 4,000 AGL right now. 4,200 AGL. 26 miles out. Closing in on that 3,400 foot instruction. Hopefully not about to have our IFR. Okay, see what I mean? All right, I'll go down to 3,400 feet even though it's lower than I should be. They'll stick it to you if you don't, I'll tell you that much. They'll just cancel your IFR. 24 miles. Appears to be an absolutely gorgeous day, gorgeous fall day here in northwestern Arkansas. Never been. Wouldn't mind going. You can see Lindsay there on the MFD. Once we get there, we're on final. And then at Rogie, 3,000. So we'll be instructed to descend to 3,000 if it doesn't freeze or cancel IFR or crash the desktop. Slowing to 210 now. Turn off half bank mode so we can make our right turn unimpeded. Might as well get our landing lights on. 20 miles out. 3,800 feet. RA. 2,200 feet AGL. Lower than I'd like, but I'm trying to cooperate with ATC. Okay, I'm at 3,400 like you told me. Now, you're going to give me further descent instructions or not? I'm assuming they're going to tell me to descend to 3,000, so I'll pre-enter that into the altitude selector. $18 miles. Outside air temperature 8 degrees, so we'll keep our anti-icing equipment on for now. Just don't freeze on me, don't, please. SU6 has been going so well. I shouldn't jinx myself by saying that. Zoom in on our MFD down to 10. Oh, fuck it, let's make it 5. Okay, right turns are coming. 17 miles out, we'll slow to 200. Okay, please work. Still waiting for further descent instructions, not receiving them. Just 16 miles out now. Start making that right turn. Start making that right turn, we'll slow to 190. It's an outer marker indicator, presumably for this runway. Okay, there comes the right turn. I'm going to switch over to nav mode. Don't crash or freeze, I insist. Bearing 1, nav 1. There you go. ILS coming in. IFBS 15 miles out. Activate APPR, slow to 190. Strangely, though, we're not receiving further descent instructions. Stand by. There's the airport. Right there, we're landing on 3-4. There's 2 runways that appear to be parallel. One's 3-4, one's 3-5, so you've got to use caution on that.
Cessna 3 Bravo Whiskey, you are 13 miles south of NW, Arkansas. Contact tower on 127.110.
Okay, there's the tower handoff. So we're not going to get further descent instructions, but we're going to intercept the glide
Tower
slope
on
here
127
momentarily.
decimal 1 Cessna Tree Bravo Whiskey.
12 miles out, slow to 180.
Tower Cessna November Tree 4 Tree Bravo Whiskey 1 3 miles south inbound ILS runway.
Local time
34
12:48 p.m.
Cessna November Tree 4 Tree Bravo Whiskey Tower. Altimeter tree 0 decimal 15 wind 00 5 foot 1 tree.
2015.
Cleared ILS runway tree 4 approach.
Flaps.
Cleared ILS runway tree 4 approach Cessna Tree
Okay, we're
Bravo
cleared for the
Whiskey.
approach. Outside air temperature still 8 degrees. 11 miles out. Wait for that green diamond to start to drop down, at which point we'll intercept the glide slope. In theory, anyway. Looks amazing. Really looks just phenomenal. God, how far we've come in this sim world. Coming up over Rogie. Still at 3,400, holding at 3,400 until I start getting some cooperative glide slope information, which I now am. That green diamond is dropping down. So APPR is engaged. Should intercept the glide slope without issue. Famous last words. Go ahead and slow to 160. Go outside. Hopefully this doesn't freeze us. Amazing. Here. Good. Notch of flaps. Another notch of flaps, I should say. Just about to grab it. There it goes, right on cue. Good job, pal. Approach speed's 135. Slow to that. Full flaps.
Tower Cessna November
Oh,
Tree 4 Tree
going
Bravo
missed.
Whiskey is going missed.
No, I'm not.
Cessna
So
Tree
silly.
Bravo Whiskey
God damn it.
contact Memphis Center on 126.1. Good day.
Hopefully we can get landing clearance before
126 decimal
we
1
reach
for
the
Cessna
airport.
Tree Bravo Whiskey. Memphis Center Cessna November Tree 4 Tree Bravo Whiskey is missed approach at
I hate
NW Arkansas.
having to deal with this crap.
Cessna Tree Bravo Whiskey, you're at 6 miles south.
3,400 is the published approach, missed approach altitude. That's where that's coming from.
Runway tree 4 approach via LNDSY transition. Cleared to LNDSY. Cessna Tree Bravo Whiskey Airport is 5 miles at your 11
Oh boy.
Climb and maintain 3,400 feet. Report runway.
We might be landing without landing clearance, friends. Okay, whatever you say.
Climb and maintain 3,400 feet. Expect ILS runway tree 4
Okay, we got
approach
full
via
flaps,
LNDSY
2 mile final,
transition.
gears
Cleared
down.
LNDSY Cessna Tree Bravo Whiskey.
Just gonna
Cessna
ignore
Tree
all
Bravo
this
Whiskey
crap.
has the runway in sight.
Cessna Tree Bravo Whiskey, you are 4 miles south of NW Arkansas. Contact tower on 126.
Looks amazing, though.
1 with inbound.
Oh, we're inbound.
Tower on 127 decimal 1 Cessna Tree Bravo Whiskey.
This is like
Tower Cessna November Tree 4 Tree Bravo Whiskey,
countdown.
3 miles south inbound ILS runway tree.
You gonna clear me to land in time there, Cochise?
Cessna November Tree 4
Winds are out of the
Bravo
north.
Whiskey Tower. Altimeter tree 0 decimal
11 knots.
16 wind 009 or a 22. Cleared ILS
Auto
runway
throttle.
tree 4 approach. Cessna Tree Bravo Whiskey wind 009 or a 22. Cleared to land runway
Woohoo!
4.
That was calling it cutting it close.
Cleared ILS runway tree 4 approach Cessna Tree Bravo Whiskey.
Call out. Autopilot. Okay, I have the
Tower
airplane.
envoy tree 585.
Got 2 and 2 on the poppies.
Inbound visual runway tree 5 approach. Envoy tree 585 tower.
3 5s on the left.
Altimeter tree 0 decimal 16 wind 009 or a 22.
One white, 3 reds.
Runway tree 5 approach.
2 and 2. 3 4. Runway 3 4 confirmed. Good. Aiming for those 1,000-foot markers.
Cleared visual runway tree 5 approach envoy tree 585.
There you go. Okay, good. Spoilers. Reversers. And we'll exit right here. I think we can make this turn. Great! Well, that was fantastic.
Cessna Tree Bravo Whiskey, turn next taxiway.
I'm on it.
Cessna Tree Bravo Whiskey, contact ground on 121.9er.
Uh-oh.
Going to 121.9er Cessna Tree Bravo Whiskey.
I don't know if this is a... Well, anyway, let's focus here. Let's think. Okay, landing lights are off, taxi lights on, pulse lights off, timer's off. Hour and 30 minutes. Good grief. And let's bring in our flaps and our spoilers. I say uh-oh because when I exited the taxiway, I didn't realize, look, it's a closed taxiway apparently, which they didn't make obvious. So we have to do some off-roading, which I hate. Yeah, see, this is all like under construction or something. That's why they wanted us to go that way. Oh well, let's be careful. Hopefully it's like hard packed. Oh, look at the dirt flying up from the tires. Hopefully not too much fog. Foreign object debris. They really could have made that a little more obvious that it was closed, don't you think? I mean, I didn't see the X until after I turned, damn it. Okay, anyway. No harm, no foul. Local time, 12:55 p.m. No apparent parking space for us. There's that other guy, he's just behind me, landing on 35, the runway just to the left. I don't know where they want us, but I see a marshaller, so let's go back inside. There he is. That guy better get out of the way. I don't know if you're for me, but I'm going to use your services, sir. No, he's not for me. He's just there for show. Well, that'll work. Okay. Well, friends, that was fun. Another successful post-SU-7 flight. Anti-icing equipment's off. Outside air temperature looks to be 14 degrees Celsius, as that's consistent with real-time or live weather. Right engine shut down. Acknowledged. And remaining lights. Well, that one, again, more ATC goofiness on final, but we dealt with it. And then had to do a little off-roading on the taxiway, but again, other than that, went very well. So let's drop to the desktop. I mean, not the desktop, the logbook screen. There it is. KTYS, Knoxville, Tennessee, to KXNA, Northwest Arkansas Airport. Hour and 28-minute flight. So, longest flight since post-SU-7, so we'll see. We'll probably get another flight in today, maybe, depending on how my day goes, up to Missouri. It's part of our ongoing 50-state tour. Hope everybody's having a nice day. Very hot and windy here today in Southern California. It's 10:57 in the morning, and it's 77 degrees outside, supposed to get up to 85. No fun. Hot, dry winds from the northeast, so everybody's on edge because of fire risk. But anyway, we'll see how the rest of the day goes, but welcome to Arkansas, and thanks for joining us for this fun flight. Have a good day.